talking about this project, कि Goa, let's all sell the location which is Goa. उसको बेचने की भी जरूरत नहीं है, because हर एक के दिमाग में वही Goa का vacation is the topmost priority in there. I think most of the points are very repetitive in terms of Goa. One very interesting thing is the property prices are also really skyrocketing in Goa for obvious reasons, because har koi, they're just spending more and more time to buy some property there. In fact, after the COVID, I think a lot of people are also just going out there wherever there is hybrid style of working. They go Goa वगैरह में जाके वहीं पे बैठ के काम करते हैं महीने 2 महीने, and then they get back to their business in terms of wherever they are. So all of these things have actually spiraled into आज जो हम गोवा का डिमांड देख रहे हैं, and it's really really high. Okay, so where are we located? Any guess? Okay, it's already there. Dabolim. Okay, any idea where Dabolim is? Anybody? Sorry. Yes, it's very close to the airport, the old airport. It's about 10 minutes from the airport. It's the really close from the airport. Also, if you look at the map of Goa, ये actually central Goa बोल के कुछ नहीं है, but if you want to just map it out, वो actually बिल्कुल center में है. So actually reaching any part of the Goa is much more easier from this place to any of them. The accessibility to this airport तो है, but even other places like Panjim and all, this will take about say half an hour to 45 minutes kind of thing. At the most that will take, and it connects to every other place. So that's the beauty of this location. I think let's just take a look at the location video which talks about the entire project's location.
Life in Goa is so much more than that. It's an investor's paradise, and we're here to tell you why. Goa's impressive tourism track record is all set to go back to the pre-pandemic levels, with 81 lakh people expected this season. Goa's increasing popularity is prompting people to invest in vacation homes. A great vacation home is an investment in the right direction.
a snapshot of what we saw right now. If you look at within 30 minutes, 5 beaches are located closest to the property itself. There are hospitals which are, so the ecosystem or the entire social ecosystem जो है, that is already built in this location. तो आपको अगर वहाँ पे आप ले रहे हो, everything that you can think of, be it school, colleges, the hospitals, malls, everything is in the close vicinity. So we just going through what we have in these things. So there are about 3 hospitals within 10 to 12 minutes. There are educational institutes, which is again within 10 to 12 minutes. In fact, it's very close to BIT. Then the airport, the old airport today, that is also now getting renovated from the perspective of becoming an international airport, which was already there. So the airports have been split, but equal number of flights are also taking off. So ऐसा नहीं कि the airport itself is shifting off, and there's a complete equal number of flights that you will see that will be taking off, and that is what is happening right now. In fact, we all expand Gora. That is supposed to get over by the August of this year itself. Okay. So the biggest catch for this project is when we were actually हम लोग जब इसको बैठ के conceptualize कर रहे थे, तो सबसे पहले यही बात हुई थी कि यार बीच तो है नहीं, सब बीच साइड होम्स खरीदते हैं यहाँ पे, and गोवा में कोई भी आता है, जैसे what we said at the beginning, what we thought or what we discussed in the beginning is कभी भी the entire thing about Goa is all about recreation. जाओ थोड़ी छुट्टी मनाओ, stay a peaceful life there, enjoy your life, and come back. Now, a lot of people, what we see is, whilst they visit various places in Goa, why not? The entire thought was, why not create a complete recreation center within the property itself? So, आप जो ये देख रहे हो, this is what we call as the blue. Yeah, ये लगभग almost like this is actually 32,000 square feet का सिर्फ water body, which has got a swimming pool, and we will go through all of them. The slides, there is what do you call a lazy pool, which is like you sit in the kind of a tube and वो अपने आप चल बहती रहती है because of the slope that you have. The sprouting fountains which are there, aqua gym है यहाँ पे. So this entire water body, which जिसके लिए हम लोग गोवा जाते हैं, so a person can go to the beach or actually spend the time there. This is part of the amenities that we have, and we're building it, and I'll show you how close we are right now in terms of where the construction lies. We will come to that in here. This was where we started off saying that let's create a destination here. That was what the whole idea was. और वही चीज़ हमारी कोशिश है कि we will create this as a destination for people. Okay. So just a little renders because we are yet to complete it. These are the kind of things which is surrounding the blue. This is the kind of architecture that we are doing here, which is again, if you look at the architecture, is सारी चीजें जो गोवा में गोवन आर्किटेक्चर है उसकी इंस्पिरेशन लेके हर एक चीज बनाई गई है इसमें. If you look at the colors, if you look at the way that the roofs are designed, everything, even जो balconies में है, ornate what do you call grills हैं, सारी चीजें इसमें डाली गई हैं, as is from completely inspired by the Goan culture and the Goan living style. So it's basically a 32-acre land parcel, of which it's about 25 plus amenities that we have. We have all kinds of 1, 2, and 3 BHK. I think most of the units जो भी बची हुई हैं, those are all lying in the 3 BHKs that we have. The water zone that I mentioned, सिर्फ वो पानी, the blue itself is 32,000 square feet. It's closest to the airport. There's no product of this size, this magnitude, this kind of a property with the amenities anywhere close to this. This is the overall master plan. It's like when you see the central part is the blue, and then there are all these wings that are across the thing. Also, an interesting thing is if you look at the top of the, this is where this portion is all the Zuari River. So it's a water view apartments that were there in this corner. Unfortunately, they are all sold out. But that's also gives you a picture of it in terms of how the views are from this point. Okay. Now, like I mentioned, our attempt was कि जितनी सारी चीजें गोवान आर्किटेक्चर में है already existing in the cities that you see, हम कितनी सारी चीजें इसमें डाल सके. So we've tried to bring in a whole lot of things into the things. So for example, every apartment will have this number, and the beauty is that this is painted tiles, and ये बहुत ही specific है the Goan culture मतलब homes में. Like I said, ornate grills, these kind of attic or the covers just before the entrance, statues all over, the arches. ये सारी architectural inspirations Goan architecture से लेके, they're all part of the property building itself. Just a quick through into what are the kind of and I was talking about blue so far, which is the water thing, what is there. And the other amenities are also super premium amenities that we have put in. Spa is a critical part of, when Goa जाते हैं, the entire thing of relaxing, entire thing of this vacationing. So there's a spa within the property itself. Billiards room is there. Then you have observation tower. So like I mentioned, the property के edges on the top, जो Zuari River को face करते हैं. So there, not everybody can actually get a property which is facing the Zuari River. So हमने क्या किया? हमने observatory towers बनाए हैं at critical locations, so people can go up there. वहाँ पे बैठ के with their family, they can enjoy the view. That's part of the property itself. So it gives everybody a chance to really enjoy what this product is. Then we have amphitheater. The rest of the things are basketball, gymnasium, which is a part of the clubhouse itself, the tennis court, the children's play area. These are most of the regular things. Another very interesting thing is the tandem cycles. So we will be putting in there. Tandem cycles are very interesting from the perspective of the families enjoying in terms of teen child, their kids, the husband, wife, they can all sit together and cycle through that location. So we will have these as well as part of the thing. Then skating rink is part of the amenity. The blue that I mentioned, all of these things that we discussed a little while back, which is basically the pools. The sunken bar is there, sorry I forgot to mention. Is a sunken bar which will be operated, jacuzzi, water slides, snorkeling pool. So the snorkeling equipments will also be available clubhouse में, जो कोई borrow करके use कर सकता है, or one can get their own snorkeling gears. Then you have aqua gym. The aqua gym is the kind of a gym that you do and half submerged in the water. Then you have the fountains that are there all over the place. Clubhouse, poolside. There's a poolside restaurant as well that we are creating. Then private cabanas. Private cabanas यहाँ पे हर एक every building के नीचे ये private cabanas जो families can just sit together and have fun. Whilst the kids or themselves they can have the so we discussed. I think this is the aqua gym, or just a glimpse of what the slides. Again, water fountains, snorkeling, sunken bar. Okay, one also very interesting thing is that obviously it's something which is hygiene, but we just want to highlight it that anything to do with the sustainability will be packed into the product. We will make an effort to be part of the society in the way that it needs to be in every aspect of it. So all this rainwater harvesting, solid waste management, sewage treatment plants, they are all built into this. And these are just hygiene. This is what the render of the entire master plan is. This is where we stand today. So we replicate exactly what we promised, and the same thing will be. This is as of, I think, about a month back as well. This is the Zuari River, is what I was mentioning earlier. These are the units that you will have views, and there will be towers here, so that where people could just sit and take a view. ये पूरा blue है, जो मैं इसमें what we saw in the render. This is the clubhouse that you see. This apartments are called Around the Blue. Yeah, and then we have wings all over. In terms of this. Yeah. Again, the construction quality, it's done by L&T. There's no better company to do a construction than L&T in the country. And all of these are also ये aluminium foam board technology जो माइवन टेक्नोलॉजी होती है उससे बनाई गई है. So hence it is much stronger concrete that actually helps in the work. Okay, unit plans very quick. So 1 BHK is 540 square feet, 2 BHK 810, 3 BHK comfort. So there are two kinds of 3 BHKs that we have. 1140 and 1500 square feet is the larger. So these sizes are also very, if you look at यहाँ पे जिन्होंने भी invest किया है, they all go down there to live a certain part of their year and get back to their own work on a yearly basis. So hence all of these जितने भी हमने apartments के sizes किए हैं, they are all very efficient. What you spend that much of time, what you require, everything has been packed within that itself. Okay, I think I'll welcome Punacha to take you through what you all have been waiting for in terms of what is the need for you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Durga. Hello everyone. Am I audible? तो आज आप लोग सब इधर आए तो बहुत खुशी हुई सबसे मिलके. 2000-3000 से ज़्यादा सीपीज हैं दिल्ली में और टॉप 200 यहाँ बैठे हैं. तो बड़ी खुशी मिलती है आप लोगों से बात करके, इंटरेक्शन करके. तो प्रोडक्ट के बारे में तो काफ़ी जानकारी आपको मिल गई होगी. पिछले 3-4 महीने से नवीन है.